Hello and welcome to Maths by SAS. This is my 7th lesson of D3, chapter number 5, exercise 5B, that is about discount, commission and tax. In this lesson, I will solve question number 13. Let me read the question first from the book. Question says, Hyrule wants to buy a sofa set. He's offered 3 successive discounts of 10%, 20% and 25%, and he can arrange them in any order he wants. Which order will benefit him the most, and explain your answer. Okay, let's move to the solution of the question. As the questions are long, so I've written the questions in short form. First of all, the problem with the question is that we are not given with the purchase price. Let the purchase price be $X. Now, if we are moving in this direction in which the percentages and discounts are given, so when the first discount will be given to him, first discount will be equal to first discount, that is 10% discount. First discount equals to 10% of X, and which is 10 over 100, 10 over 100 X, and which is equal to 0.1x. Now it means that 10% discount gives him 0.1 deduction. So the remaining amount will be remaining amount equals to x minus 0.1x, and which is 0.9x. Now he is availing a 20% discount. The second discount equals to 20% of 0.9x, and percent of 0.9x will give me 20 over 100 multiplied by 0.9x, and this will give me 20 multiplied by 0.9 divided by 100. This is the second discount that he is getting, 0.18x. Now the remaining amount that he has to pay now is remaining amount equals to 0.9x minus 0.18x minus 0.9, and this will give me 0.72x, 72x, and now the third discount is 25%. The third discount equals to 25% of 0.72x, and this will give me 25 upon 100 multiplied by 0.72x, and that will give me multiplied by 25 upon 100, and that is 0.18x. This is the amount of discount with 25%, okay, 0.18x. Now how much amount that he has to pay now is remaining amount equals to 0.72x, minus 0.18x, and minus 0.72 minus 0.18 is 0.54x. 12 minus 8 is 4, and 6 minus 1 is 5. 0.54x is the amount that he has to pay if he is getting the sofa set in this order. Now if the order is reverse, means that first he is availing 25% discount, then 20% discount, and then 10% discounts. Let's check how much amount he has to pay finally. Okay, so now the first discount will be discount equals to 25% of x which is equal to 25 over 100x or 0.25x. If he's getting a 0.25 discount, then the remaining amount will be equals to x minus 0.25x, which is equal to 0.75x. And now he is availing a discount of 20%, second discount, which is of 20% of 0.75x, and this will give me 20 over 100 multiplied by 0.75x. And let me check the calculation, that 20 multiplied by 0.75 upon 100, and this gives me 0.15x, 0.15x. and now the amount that he has to pay now is remaining amount equals to 0.75 minus 0.75 minus 0.15 minus 0.75, 0.60x, and now he is availing a discount of 10%. Third discount is 10% of 0.6x, which will give me 10 over 100 multiplied by 0.6x. So 10 multiplied by 0.6 upon 100, 0.06x. So this is a third discount, 0.06x, and remaining amount in this way will be remaining amount will be equal to 0.6x minus 0.06x minus 0.6, and this will give me 0.54x. So at this stage we can see that in any order he's availing the discounts, he will be having the same value that he has to pay. So I hope you are clear about this question. Let's move to the next question and let's read the question from the book. Question says, Devi orders a bowl of ramen at the Japanese restaurant which offers an 18% discount. There is the service charges of 10% and GST is 7%. Given that she pays the total of $10.13, find the mark price of the ramen. Okay, now here the problem is that we are not given with the mark price in the question. So what we have to do, we have to suppose that what will be the mark price. So let's come to the solution of the question. Let the mark price be, mark price equals to $X. Now what is happening, that she is given with a discount of 18%. So first of all we have to find that how much discount is given and how much amount is remaining that she still has to pay. So discount will be equal to 18% of x, or that is 18 over 100 x or 0.18x. This is the amount of discount which is given to her. Now after the calculation of amount of discount, we have to find that how much amount she actually has to pay after this discount. So the payable amount will be equal to x minus 0.18x, and let me check the calculation. 1 minus 0.18 is 0.82x. So 0.82x is the amount that she still has to pay. Now what is happening, that this is the amount that she has to pay after the discount. On this discount, she has to pay the service charges 10%. Now we have to find the amount, that how much amount she is paying as the service charges. So service charges are 10% of mark price minus discount, and that will be equal to 10% of 0.82x. And for the calculation purpose, what I have to do, I have to write it 10 over 100 multiplied by 0.82x. Now 10 multiplied by 0.82 upon 100 gives me 0.082x. So service charges are 0.082x. This is the amount that she has to pay as the service charges. Okay, and now she has to pay the GST as well. So GST payable will be equal to 7% of what? Your mark price minus discount and plus service charges. So 7% of mark price minus discount is 0.82x. Mark price minus discount is 0.82x plus 0.082x. Now let me first add them up. 7 over 100, 0.82 plus 0.082, and this gives me 0.902, and x multiplied by 7 upon 100, and this is equal to 0.063 and 14x. Okay, this is the amount of GST she has to pay. Now in the question, if we go back to the question and we read the question, we can see that it's given that she has to pay total of 10.13. Okay, now total amount payable is given. Total amount payable equals to $10.13. Now what I will be doing, I will be equating this 10.13 to the remaining amount payable, that is 0.82x plus 0.082x plus 0.06314x is equal to 10.13. Now let me carefully add up these values. 0.82 plus 0.082 plus 0.06314, and this gives me 0.965x equals to 10.13. In order to get value of x, what I will be doing, I will be shifting this 0.96 to other side. 10.13 upon 0.965, and now 10.13 upon 0.965 equals to 10.49, 10.49 and 7. So I have to give my answer to the nearest cents and dollars. So x will be equal to 10.49 will become $10.50. So the mark price is, $10.50. I hope you are clear about this lesson. For our next difficulty level, please catch me in the next class. Watch my lessons, like, share and subscribe the channel, and press bell icon to get the notification of every lesson in time. Thank you very much.